Okay, the one word that I think describes Nebraska the best would be
I was asked to describe Nebraska in one word. And I think the best way to describe Nebraska is community.
genuine.
One word I would use to describe Nebraska would be
Grit.
Relaxing.
Home.
Community.
grit. And I think grit here looks a lot different than grit would look maybe in New York City or LA or something. And grit here in Nebraska is for a lot of farmers or ranchers getting up early in the morning, working till really late at night. If it's 100 degrees or 20 below, it's time to work, and that's exactly what they do. And for those that maybe aren't farmers or ranchers, I think culture is another big thing here, and family. So providing for your family, doing what you got to do to make sure that you're supporting the ones that you love is something that just happens naturally here. So whereas it might not be grit of chasing your dream of being an actress like you would find in LA or something, or just the busyness of a town like that, there's grit here to support one another, to make sure that your friends and family are okay, and to get what you got to do done.
Coming from the West Coast to the Midwest, there was a lot of just kind of rude people where I was from. It's not that everybody's like that, but just the overall culture, people don't really care about one another. And I remember when I first got here, people would try to, you're just passing people and you don't really know them at all or have never seen them before, and they ask you like, how's your day going, or what's going on or whatever, and I had never been a part of that. And just I feel like everybody cares about what everybody else is doing, which sometimes maybe can be a bad thing, but I feel like overall it's kind of cool to just have a very genuine community feel overall everywhere that I've been in Nebraska. So yeah, one word would be genuine.
Just everyone is very courteous, kind. They tend to be very generous too. They are very patient people, and it's typically what you like to look for in home.
Here's the deal. Jeez, right. So this is one of my favorite running spots here in Grand Island, here in Nebraska, and basically I just want to kind of get across to you guys that Nebraska is not my favorite place to be, but Nebraska has a lot of cool things that are nowhere else. So I think it's really important to take advantage of where you live and really be up for adventuring, especially when you move to a new place. I know that's kind of hard. I moved to Nebraska when I was 17 to go to college, and I was really scared, but honestly I think that getting to live in different places and getting to take advantage of the things that you do have right in your backyard is super, super important. This is Grand Island Cemetery, and honestly it's one of my favorite places that I've ever been, and if I hadn't just got out and explored in this small little town, I never would have found it. So guys, take advantage of where you live, go out, explore. Nebraska is a cool place, and it's not my favorite place in the world, but I do have some special memories here that I will keep forever because I wasn't afraid to go out and find people and places that I love. So get out there, explore, have fun.